We're recording. Hold on a second. Okay, ready? You can do the introduction whenever you're ready. I'm gonna take a drink of water after that.
Alright. Welcome to W3GAMERS, everybody.
Why are the intros always so awkward?
This is
I'm Collin. Fox third Max.
Second video of
the talk with Collin and Max.
The talk. This is the talk. Talking about
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm calling
works. So what are we talking about last episode? We talking about
gaming.
PlayStation 4. Call of Duty, Battlefield.
We never.
Watch Dogs.
You know what kind of pisses me off that we never broke the skin of? I don't know. I guess we never.
We should break more skin.
Fuck you. We never talked about movies. Never talked about TV shows. I don't watch that much TV. Is that weird? Do you watch a lot of TV? I don't know actors. I remember we had a conversation with that. You know a lot of actors. You and your sister talking about actors. I'm like,
that's just my sister rubbing off on me though, because she's a big movie buff. So I just kind of like pick up on shit.
I don't know any actors at all. Besides, like, unless they're major, like everybody in the world knows them, I would not know them.
I can't open my water. This is a joke water. Super glue this shit, you motherfucker!
Don't get it on my computer. Alright, okay, so if you had to name your favorite TV show, what would it be?
South Park.
Really?
I like South Park.
Favorite TV show, like even like out of
favorite. If I had to watch one TV show for the rest of my life,
I didn't say that, but yeah. South Park is repetition. I feel like it had to be some. Yeah, but I'm okay. Let's not say a TV show currently stand like TV show from the beginning all the way till whenever it's gonna end. Say South Park doesn't end for 5 years. All those episodes you're gonna be able to watch from the beginning to 5 years from now. But say the reason I was gonna say Breaking Bad. That's a good show.
Breaking Bad's a pretty good show. You got really big into Breaking Bad. I saw the final episode.
Don't ruin it.
Yeah, I don't.
I already watched them all on Netflix, but I gotta watch them. But I mean, like, okay, say it doesn't end for 5 years. That's a pretty good view of.
That's a lot of South Park to be watching.
Yeah, but wouldn't you get bored of that shit? Like, I mean, I guess I can do that. I've done stupid shows. I couldn't watch that. I was thinking Family Guy, but I couldn't do that either. Family Guy would get boring to me.
Oh, that's not cool.
What are you talking about?
It's alright, my laptop doesn't do it either. It's where you take both fingers and you like drag it like up or down and it scrolls.
Yeah, and I remember you talking about that. I tried doing it once. See, but one of my laptops did that and it pissed me off. Like the Toshiba. That one? You're always like, what the fuck is doing this?
Why do this bullshit?
Because the little touchpad thing had a little scroll on it. I'm like,
why is new Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes? It's only $40 new. It's like
Metal Gear Solid's not that big anymore.
Metal Gear Solid is a huge fucking.
Really?
It's a big deal, yeah. Apparently, I don't know shit about Metal Gear Solid, but
I thought it's old though.
It's been. First one came out on like PlayStation 1, I'm pretty sure.
You know, we talked about Call of Duty, but I want to bring it up again. Call of Duty, they come out. I mean, I know it's two different companies, but they still come out with one every year. Mm-hmm. And even if you go back to Infinity Ward or Treyarch, they come out with it every other year. I think Battlefield don't come out. Okay, this one came out really fast.
Yeah.
But every 4 years, 3 years, right? That's still a lot more. That's double the time than Call of Duty has.
When did Battlefield 3 come out? It was
I think I was going to say 2011, but that's right.
You can buy Battlefield 3 for $10.
Are you serious?
You can buy it for $10.
See, that's one of the games that it's not worth anything now. There's no online. Nobody's on it.
That's what made me sad.
If you went to the original Bad Company, nobody's getting on. You might find a couple people, like one server open.
I went back to Bad Company 2 a while ago. Just wanted to see, like, man, Bad Company 2 is the shit. I want to play it. I got on there, and I felt like game mode, map, could not find anything.
When Battlefield 2?
Bad Company 2, yeah.
That's sad. I never got into Battlefield 2 just because, I don't know. The destruction, that's the only thing that set Battlefield 2 away from everything else was buildings collapsed.
That was the shit.
But not every building collapsed. You know that?
Yeah, but it was still like...
It was a good step up. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, 2011 it came out.
Really? That really just gets that?
Yeah, I had to fucking Wikipedia
that. That was 3, right, you said?
Battlefield 3,
This one just came out
in
a couple...
November.
2013? 2013, right?
Yeah, Battlefield.
So that's still... 2 years.
When did it 1 month?
That's only 2 years. I was wondering why it seemed like Battlefield 4 came out really soon. Battlefield 1, Bad Company 1. Dude, I hope they come out with that new Bad Company. There's been rumors about it. We just talked about we shouldn't believe rumors. But if there was a rumor, I wanted to believe that would be one of them. A new bad company, because they ended in the most shitty spot. They were like, "Oh, your mission's not over yet. The Russians are."
Oh yeah, the Russians are taking over their
Alaska.
spread from Alaska. Yeah, they started there, and then it was like, "Oh, game's over." I was like,
I'm like, no, I want to go
do
fight
that.
Alaska. Then I remember seeing a preview or something for it, but it might have just been fake. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it was, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of sucky how they end. If they end that trilogy like that, that would suck. I mean, like
That's a
every
trilogy.
good what?
That's only.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to say trilogy.
What's it?
I want it. I don't know what.
Yeah, what's a 2-part called?
Why? There's Battlefield
There's Bad
1,
Company and
2.
two.
Yes.
If you're talking about like the Bad Company guys,
Well, that's like I mean like a whole all Bad Company. I mean like that's a major story that they're just leaving hanging. I mean maybe there'll be one of those games that shows up in 10 years like, oh, do you remember Bad Company?
yeah, like, hey, you guys remember this? I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. All the kids are gonna be like,
The fuck is
fuck
Bad
you.
Company? Dude, Bad Company was the shit. Let me tell you what. Alright.
I mean, there's still gonna be Battlefield.
Bad Company
obviously.
2 beta?
Battlefield 3 is never gonna stop because Battlefield. Did I say Battlefield 3?
Yeah.
I've been Battlefield. Battlefield's never gonna stop because it's never a non-stop game. It's
Who's gonna...
new maps. That's it. New maps, new guns, new graphics.
Oh, jeez, I just...
Don't click that.
No, I'm not gonna click it, but it's like the power button on the thing is changing colors, and like when I move my finger across, I was like, did I just change the color? That's fucking Jesus.
You can change the color of everything, but I don't remember how to do it.
But you know what really bums me out
I saw it.
is there's no M16 A3 in
So I mean, hardcore single shot.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
I was
mean,
talking
but
to
I
this
don't-
sweet ass guy.
I
He's
can't
fucking.
play hardcore.
He was playing fucking. I don't know where he was using, but he was shooting shit. Single shot. It wasn't even a DMR because he wasn't like. "Duh, duh, duh, duh." He was like literally going shot.
People do that.
What like?
Which yeah,
DMR?
that brings up if you're running around with DMRs, don't spam that shit. Good God, it's the most annoying fucking thing in the world, especially because you know how it sounds when you get shot at with a sniper rifle and it goes, you know, it's like
Oh, it's like pow, pow,
cracking
yeah,
sound.
there's a crack. Yeah.
Well, that's when you know when someone's shooting at you with a DMR because it's that just like
It's that sound, but it sound it's like more.
Like, do you
repetitive.
fucking suck that bad? You can't hit me. I laugh when people shoot at me, and I can constantly hear that. And I'm like, you're missing.
You stand up like, hey, fuck you. That's
It's
why there
just-
needs to be that middle finger button.
Yeah, we need to make that middle finger button.
Uh,
That really just bugs the shit out of me. People and you can just hear just constantly like crack, 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 crack. I'm like, do you suck that bad that you need to run around with a DMR and you can't even use it?
a quick reminder: check out our Facebook
Facebook,
shirt. Like, subscribe, please.
shirt,
We suck.
Facebook, share.
Yeah, shirt would be actually really nice. I share my own shit, but nobody watches that. I asked a friend to watch it one time, and they never fucking watched it. They lied.
That's pretty shitty.
That's alright. I'm talking to you, motherfucker. Watch
No.
the videos.
You don't watch this shit. He obviously don't watch it.
He's gonna watch it because we're gonna become popular. No, we're not. What
What about headsets?
are you talking about? Headset?
Gaming headsets.
Razor, come here. All the way. Done.
I'm gonna look these up because I still.
Yeah, I've talked about them a lot. You don't know what they are. They're like the best gaming headsets. If I was ever gonna get anything, it'd be everything Razer. Shout out
They
to
have a-
Razer, by the way. They're amazing.
They have a Chimera and a Chimera 5.1.
Yeah, I can't afford the 5.1.
That's
That's like
Can you believe? I just got
the camera. Dumb fuck. You got new Turtle Beaches. Turtle Beaches.
I just got some fucking bomb ass turtle beach.
Do I need to take that from you? You keep staring at the computer.
No, I'm looking at the fucking Razer Chimera right now. All right, so it's black. The ones from Achievement Hunter are green though, aren't they?
They got all theirs customized and shit though.
Oh, yeah. They probably got all that
Razer
shit
gives.
for free.
They all have like Razer blades. You know, they're the professional gaming laptops. Yeah, they all got those for free and shit, pretty much.
$130 headset.
Yeah. Wait, is that the Razer Chimera?
Yeah.
That's the one that I was getting this. Which hopefully will be coming out soon.
Bomb ass headset. I like the charging thing.
Yeah, dude, that's really cool. He's
You
like,
know,
I'm
just,
done.
Stands up
Bang.
on it. He's like, and it's like, dude, charging my headset, which really still kind of bugs me. Wireless headsets. I mean, I'd rather have a wired one, but still, just because like the fact that it's like wired in, I'm not gonna be like. Because you remember always playing Battlefield or Minecraft or whatever, like back on the 360, and I remember it was you.
And Lucas.
Yeah, and they'd be like, oh, I gotta go charge my headset. And I'm sitting there like, it's just fucking quiet now. I'm like,
See, I never had mine charged. I remember I used to go out and I had to talk with them. Dude, we used to stay all night playing that shit. Like, literally, I remember...
that summer, it was 2012.
That was a good fucking summer.
That's, oh my god, that's
Yeah, 'cause
summer.
it was 2012 because Battlefield just came out the year before.
We were
And we
playing.
played Battlefield and GTA 4 and Minecraft. That was the 3 games of the
I
summer.
logged 400 hours on the Battlefield 3 over summer 2012, and that's a lot of
hours. Yeah.
I don't know how many days that is. That's probably like a few weeks.
I think you have less time than me. Yeah, you're a higher rank because you played like Team Deathmatch.
Yeah, I played a shitload of Team Death.
See, but that's what always bugged me. Brian was like, "Oh, he's a high rank and he has less time." I'm like, "Well, so he plays Team Death. I play Conquest, where I don't run into conflicts and shit because I'm like, what's the point of running in conflict? You're gonna die. I like to play realistically, where if you're gonna die, you probably don't want to run towards that way.
I still get on Team Death every now and again, but that's so I can like run around with my pistol and like get my shit. Like that's how I got my 1911 from running around on Team Death.
See, if I was ever gonna do that, I'd have to jump on hardcore. That's what I'd have to do. I don't play hardcore.
I can't. The thing that bugs me about hardcore though is that you could be running at your own dude and he won't have a dot of him. You have to look at him. You know, look at him for a few seconds and make sure like, oh, all right. So it's like
that did bug me.
Fucking bothers me.
And all these on Xbox 360, there's snipers everywhere.
Yeah,
people are like, hey, the one shot, bam. I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
just earlier, what was it? I think it was like a week ago. I was playing. I joined a hardcore server and I was running out of our base and I was running towards like the first objective and I was maybe like 20 steps right outside of our base and it was like, and I was dead and I was like, okay.
Well, that shit sucks.
And then after that I got butthurt and backed out and went to a normal server. So.
See how like normal servers don't. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna snipe though, I feel like they should be one shot, but people just take advantage of that.
Yeah, see, that's what really bugs me is like, especially in Battlefield 3, just being able to one shot anybody from like wherever you hit them wherever, and it's like you're done.
See, sniper was like I don't know. Now that I think about it, sniper is just a tricky subject. Because any game they should be one shot kill, but you can't stop people from hey, let me put a red dot sight on this and bam, okay, well I'm running around with a one shot rifle.
Yeah,
and most of them are semi-automatic, so I could be running on the semi-automatic red dot 50 cal. That's fucking dumb as shit because I can't do shit against that. You can't do anything, and that's I don't know. Like my brother always had an idea, like oh, when they're up close, you shoot with like 0 damage. But then I'm like, well, realistically, if I'm running from one safe spot to another, I don't want to be running like, hey, I'm gonna have to fucking not be able to kill anybody.
Yeah, see,
and I'm pretty much running unarmed.
Like I just told you, it was right before I came over, I was playing. I was trying to use the like the different sniper rifles, and I started using the Scout Elite, and it's got the lowest damage model of all the fucking sniper rifles. So I was using it, and I was like, all right, whatever. And it says that after you get past 200 meters, even headshots they're not one-shot kills. So I was like, oh, whatever, you know, I don't believe it. So I got on there, and I was just like headshotting guys, and they're just running around like nothing fucking happened. I'm like, why aren't you dead? Shot you in the head.
I don't know. There's a lot of guns that are really underpowered. Like, I remember people keep telling me to play Arma, but if you don't have a computer, you're fucked.
I really want to get into Arma.
I really want to. I'm pretty sure, dude, I remember hearing somebody said you can't use a controller in Arma 3. Like, that kind of sucks. But I'm sure you can now. There's like a mod or something you can do it. Because that's why I like the game so much. Is people are like, if you want a realistic thing, go to that. Yeah, because Battlefield 3, that's the reason I like Battlefield 3 over Call of Duty. Most of all, is the most realistic. But then I'm like, it makes me think. I'm like, one shot hit. If you get hit and you're running around, you're not gonna be running around. You're fucked.
I love how in Arma you can like 2-shot guys from like any fucking distance.
Like, yeah, with anything. That's realistic.
Yeah, it's like you can hit
them. If I shot you like in the foot with a fucking pistol,
you gotta fucking like patch yourself up and shit, and like if you get shot once, you're like, oh, I'm fucked. I'm gonna bleed out in the middle of this fucking field.
Yeah, so you're fucked. This is so realistic that it makes me happy. I mean, obviously it's gonna piss people off because I shouldn't have died. You get hit. I'm like, well, yeah, you did. I mean, you get hit by a sniper rifle, you're not gonna realize you're just gonna be dead. Like, I mean, that's one thing about Battlefield. You hear the round, no matter if you die or not.
I was watching someone play DayZ, and I'm not sure if this is just for DayZ or if this is for Arma 3 and Arma 2 all together, but you could see how much blood they still had in their body in fucking milliliters up in the top right, like, oh, you still have like this much blood inside of you, and if you like drop below this level, you're gonna die. And I'm like, ridiculous.
I don't know, that'd be really
crazy.
Cool. I don't know, I just don't want to spend $1,000 on a computer for even okay computer. Like this computer I have, piece of shit.
That's the problem.
Still costs probably about $500.
That I have with PCs that cost.
Yeah, but think, like, I was talking to my dad about this, and he's like, yeah, everybody's going to PCs now since, you know, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, they don't want to make the choice, so they just buy a PC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do, and then I was like, yeah, and then, like, it'll survive for long, but once it needs an upgrade, a couple $100 down. That's not $1,000 or every time you gotta pay for a console. He's like, well, when does the console come out? Every 5-6 years or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I was like, well, now that they realize they can make more money off it, why wouldn't they come out with a new console all the time? If I was Microsoft, I'd be like, hey, new Xbox every couple of years.
It's not like Apple though. They're not coming out with a new fucking Xbox. That's fucking once every year. That would.
No, I mean they can't do that, or people be like, hey, it's the same fucking thing on a new case.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people don't realize that with the Apple products. They're fucking stupid. If you like Apple, you can go to hell and get off my fucking channel.
There's fucking
Apple products piss me off. We're gonna get yelled at in the comments about that. Just watch it.
It's I don't know. I feel like people who buy Apple products are just.
They're hipsters. That's what it is. They don't realize what technology is. Like, okay, think about it. If I had a fucking Alienware laptop sitting next to a Razer laptop, people are gonna buy an Alienware because they've heard Alienware. They're like, oh, what's Razer?
Yeah. They don't want to buy something that they've never heard of. So
yeah, but then, like, realistically, that Razer's gonna kick the fuck out of the Alienware. And the price differences could, like, literally, you can have the cheapest Razer and the most expensive Alienware, and that Razer is gonna kick the fuck out of an Alienware. Alienware is still a really good computer. You can take an Apple computer, sit next to an Alienware. Alienware is gonna kick the fuck out of the Apple computer.
I feel like it's all about the popularity because, you know, Apple is so popular.
Like the Windows Phone.
Shit. Yeah, like the Windows Phone, like, that's... I mean, it's a nice phone. It really is. I like it more than my Droid, but it's just not popular enough. People don't know about it yet. So all the people that are walking around, they're like, "Hey, what the fuck kind of phone is that?" You know, I've got this iPhone. This is like the 4th iPhone that I've bought because they come out with a new one every year. But
that and people drop them and break them. Like literally, phone. I've dropped it not a million times.
And iPhones are fucking glass. It's glass and plastic.
That's it. And the glass is meant to break, I'm pretty sure. Because, like, literally, I couldn't drop it from here to there and snap.
It makes me sad that people are spending that much money on...
Dude, what was the new iPhone, like, every year is like $1,000 or some shit like that.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. I mean, I don't know if it's that expensive, but I remember hearing, like, new phones come out. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
They're too expensive.
iPhone.
Just bugs the crap. I want to get... The only thing I would ever want is a new camera. We have a shitty camera.
Yeah.
You're sitting in a shitty box right now. You proud of yourself?
Let's see. It's not giving me phone prices. It's giving me like, oh, how much?
Go to eBay or something.
This one says iPhone 5C white, 16 gigabytes for $509.
That's the new one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's... Dude, fuck dropping $500 every year.
That's $500 worth of glass and plastic.
Most people who have them are kids. They don't realize what the hell they
are. Oh, and I feel bad for the
parents,
kids. That
dude, if my kid's like, hey, I want this new phone every year, I'm like, you can go fucking hell, go make your own money.
I just got my first phone like 3 years ago.
Is it really your first phone? Oh, your first.
I had
smartphone.
Intensity, the Samsung Intensity.
Oh,
that. Then you got the Intensity 2. I got mad. I was like, fuck, Collin just one up me in the phone department. And then that's when I got like the NV2 while you had that still. And then I got my Droid and you still had the Intensity for like a few months after that, and then you got the Windows Phone.
Dude, you remember a phone I loved that I kind of wish I wouldn't have got rid of? Just because I liked it, it was a cool concept, but it was shitty as fuck.
Was it?
But it's a cool sign. It was that slide phone, where it was just, when you had it slide down, like, it was just a screen with like 4 buttons, and then you flipped it up, like, you just slid it up.
Yeah.
What phone was that? I loved it, though, because it was just like a cool idea, because it was glass with a call and an end button. That was pretty much it. And then you slid it up and you had the numbers. I kind of wish, like, I would have kept it down more. You're gonna look it up. The Verizon phone.
I'm thinking of a completely different phone right now. Do you remember the, I don't know if it was made by Samsung, or, yeah, it was. The Samsung Juke. Do you remember that phone?
That was the tiny one.
It was really, really skinny, and it's
people had those too.
Yeah, it was like the flat part was glass, and you like flicked it with your hand, and it would.
It's kind of like a switchblade.
Yeah, it was like a switchblade.
Those broke though, because they flipped so much.
Yeah, they flipped really.
Just like a knife, if you flip it enough, it's gonna sooner or later the spring's gonna snap.
I'm looking at them. You can buy one for $6. iPhone Juke. Yeah, you flip
Dude,
it open.
they're so stupid. People are like, I feel stupid. Like people buy them and they come up to me, can I text on your phone? I'm like, why you have your own phone? Like,
what about the Razer? Remember the Razer?
I had my brother had the Crazer, and then the Razer I had.
The Razer was...
The Crazer was a smaller version of it, and then I had the Razer, which is a block. I still have it. I don't know where it is. But
who makes the Razer?
Motorola.
Motorola. I'm looking at the same thing. What the hell happened to Motorola? Where the fuck did they go?
That's not Sprint, though. Sprint makes more Motorola's. Or Motorola makes Sprint phones, right?
Yeah, these phones, these were like their shit when they came out. Like, I got a Razer. Oh my god, my brother had a fucking Razer.
I had a Razer.
You did have a Razer.
That was nice.
Ben had a Razer.
Fuck Ben. I mean,
Yeah, $69.50 for a Razer. Why did people like these phones so much?
There was no such thing as smartphones.
Yeah, but this is like, it just looks like a normal fucking phone now. It just looks like a phone that like anyone could have. Like,
It was because it was so thin, I think, right?
Yeah,
I don't remember actually. To tell you the truth, I was.
Wait, what about? That's what my.
Dude, mine. You know what? Your phone was fucking advertising the thinnest phone out there.
Yeah, I know.
Then my phone came along and it's just like a fucking piece of paper.
What about? Have you seen the what's it called? It's a phone where it's got like a scoop. It's kind of like that, and you can take it and press it flat and like push it all the way down to where it's flat and it'll bend. So where
I've never heard of that. Are you serious?
Yeah, I saw like this demo. Like I had it flat, and it was like you know laying on a flat surface, and it's like kind of like that, and you press down on the back of it to where it was flat, and it went pop back up. And I was like,
that's weird.
I don't know who would do that with their phone. That's fucking.
I'd be afraid to do it. I feel like you'd scratch the fuck out of your screen. I think.
Oh yeah, speaking. And this is alright. You're gonna think this is totally dumb, but like a year or two ago, I had a design in my head for like a camera. And it was a camera where like it was kind of like the phone, you know. It's dumb, all right. It's kind of like the phone, all right, but it was a camera and it was like curved and you grabbed it like that and you like it was like a touchscreen and shit. And I was gonna call it the Samsung Cradle. And I was like, this is the most brilliant thing that I've ever thought of in my.
Wait, when it took pictures, would it be like kind of panoramic?
Yeah, because it was supposed to be.
That's actually really. If you would have came out of that like a couple years ago before panoramic like shit came out. Because that camera can take panoramic picture, like I swerve it. But this one, if you held it, it could literally just take a picture, and then it would just like be
it's supposed to be like a wide angle, like take a picture.
Like if you had the camera spread across the whole like top, that'd be really cool. That's a pretty cool idea. Now somebody's gonna fuck it.
Now I'm still trying to think of the name of that phone though. I can't. It's
just look up Bendy phone.
Bendy
phone.
Bendy Spidey game? No.
Spidey game?
Bendy. It says Bendy phone Samsung. Bendy phone release date.
Is it really a Bendy phone?
Bendy. Images for Bendy phone.
Oh, let me see a picture of it.
It's a SamsungBendyPhone.com.
What the fuck? Wait. If it's actually called a Bendy phone.
No, this can't be it. This is. Oh, it's for like flexible phones. What the fuck?
Dude, you know what I want to get? That like, it's like a laptop, the army laptop that doesn't ever get fucking destroyed. And it just
super thick.
And
ones.
it like flips open and like the tablet and shit too. But think like I saw a commercial for it. People were pouring shit on it, hitting it with hammers and shit.
I saw they did the slow mo guys. They took a ThinkPad. Yeah, they took a ThinkPad. It was like
shout out to Gavin. Dan.
It was this really like sturdy built one. Like it wasn't mine. It was something like way fucking better. And they took it on a trampoline, like throwing it and like pouring water on it and shit. They got it. It was like, oh, watching YouTube. Like, no fucking deal.
Didn't they start watching their own video or something?
Yeah, they started watching their own video and they're like, oh, it totally works.
I don't know. Dude, a role model wise, I think Gavin's actually my role model.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I don't know. It's like I heard his story the other day because I was watching one of the videos. It was Bernie and Gavin talking about how he got to America and how he got started and shit. Apparently, Bernie and them from Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth, they heard about him. Well, Achievement Hunter wasn't really around that much yet, but Rooster Teeth heard about him and they're like, oh, come over. And then they had like a really big problem with having him come over because he didn't have like anything, like there was nothing, I don't know what to call it.
There's
no rep.
No rep.
Yeah, about him. So America like wouldn't give him a visa over here.
You gotta get that street cred.
So he had to go like do a whole bunch of shit ton of movies. Then Bernie told him to start doing slow-mo guys because the first how he started was his friend told him about how his friend's uncle or grandpa or something had a slow-mo camera, and then Gavin used it and made a video of it, and people loved it everywhere. He made it on Australian news, like a week after he put it out or something like.
British.
Yeah, that's how popular.
Like, dude, this fucking British
guy.
Dude,
that was when slow-mo started. He like pretty much started.
And like the high speed shit. That stuff blew my mind when I first saw it. You could see like bullets flying.
Yeah, but now a regular camera can do slow mo, not like frame by frame, like slow as fuck.
Yeah.
But this camera, I can slow it down, and you could see really slowly. Like the software for the Roxio, I can slow it down, but nothing compared to the shit he's using. He's using like professional camera. Well, now he's rolling his money, but
yeah.
Gavin.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. Like, who do you idolize? I've never known anybody you idolize.
I don't don't fucking know. And I never really thought about it. Never thought about people that I really looked up to.
Well, I was gonna say you don't know any famous stockbrokers, but
No.
see that's the reason. That's what I want to do. What Gavin's doing right now, and Jeff and all them, Ray and Michael and all them, and I want to go out there, and that's what I want to be doing. But this is actually probably pretty much how W3GAMERS came about, is because I wanted to do stuff like that.
I wonder if Google knows who I is, because I don't.
You really just type who do I?
I want to know about GameStop.
Anything else to talk about? I mean, we still got a lot to
Yeah, check how much time we got left on that.
35 minutes. Look, what time now? What time now?
25. That's 25 minutes. Let's see. So we have 35 minutes left. We can end this at 11:25. That's the most that we can get out of it.
11:25. Okay.
It is 10:50.
11:25 is what you said. No, it's not. Oh yeah, no, it's an hour. Genius.
10:50.
Oh, it's 10:50. I thought you said it was. My bad. Cut it
I'm
down
confused.
to 2 minutes. Make sure we stop at like 2 minutes before it happens.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Topics next.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm looking at. So I don't know.
Hurry up! You
I don't
need
know.
the computer for a reason.
What do you want me to look at?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Titanfall. No, Titanfall fucking sucks.
That was a movie, right?
No, it's a fucking game. Coming to Xbox One. It's supposed to be like super popular. It's supposed to be like the new big thing for Xbox One.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be super big.
The only Titanfall I heard of is Titanfall YouTube video. What?
What?
The Let's Plays came out with a video of GTA on things to do. It's called Titanfall. They were in motorcycles in the back of a Titan and tried driving it. Failed. They made it like over the lake out by the beach.
Oh yeah.
So they actually made it. But they said, fuck
yeah,
you.
I feel.
You have the computer.
I feel ya.
Come up with the topic. Let's go.
Lego movie.
You're going to hell. I'm not. I like Legos. Like
Legos are the shit,
like
yo.
Lego themselves, like the company is pretty good. I like Lego. I don't know the games. I like them just because it's not cartoony, but it's not like it's not
Games
shitty. I don't know.
we went through a huge phase.
Star Wars.
Lego, the original Lego Star Wars on PlayStation 2. We got so far into that. I remember I always
We
played.
beat it like 6 times.
I remember I always played as the Emperor, and you played as General Grievous because he had like the 4 arms, and he was like, like fucking people up. We tried to unlock Darth Vader, and I still don't know how to do it. And that's like how many years after I still don't know.
I
how
bought
to
this.
unlock
I
Darth
think I
Vader.
swear to God I bought the second one. Then I got rid of it. Like right away
I'm
because
about
we
to
like
look that shit up.
You know another game we liked on PlayStation?
Midnight Club.
Midnight Club.
Midnight Club.
Midnight. Wait, wasn't it like Midnight Club 3
It
or
was
something?
Midnight
like
Club 3 on PlayStation 2.
Dubster edition or some shit like that.
No, I got the dub edition, and it was.
Well, the dub edition had like Tokyo in it.
Yeah, you could go to Tokyo.
My bad. I played that once with a kid I hated, and that was pretty much it.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me about it, and then I got it, and you're like, all right.
We never went there ever again. Dude, that game. Now I look back in the graphics, like back in my mind, it's so shitty. Like that game is so shitty.
I want to look at watch some videos of people playing. I don't unlike Darth Vader and Lego Star Wars. No, that's the complete saga. We need the original.
You dumbass.
That's what I'm just gonna click on.
But yeah.
No, yeah.
Midnight Club was a pretty good game. I loved it, but we were kids then. I had a steering wheel. I still have my steering wheel. It's probably broken now because it's sitting in a frozen ass garage.
Dude, fucking light that on fire? We burnt a steering wheel one day. I know we did.
It's gone.
Yeah. So we burnt his childhood one day.
Why did we do that? Now I'm feeling sad. I don't have a PlayStation 2 anymore. Dude, I was thinking about buying this like PlayStation 1's PlayStation 2, like all of us having our own PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 1, Xbox, a brand new Xbox 360 for all of us, and then all of us getting an Xbox One. But then I realized that was gonna cost me like $3,000, and I was like, I'm poor.
So this didn't give me very good instructions. It said, go through this door, build this thing, go through that door, and then you'll start playing as Darth Vader. There you go. You got. I'm like, that didn't help me at all. Oh,
Come up with something good to talk about. I don't know, man.
I like the sound of this
The keyboard.
spacebar.
You know, I always thought, like, when you're playing games on the computer or something, like, if you ever look down at your fucking fingers and you're just like, da-da-da-da, like, how do my fingers know to do that? And you're like, oh, yeah, I'm telling you.
I think about that when I'm playing Guitar Hero. Like, right in the middle of shit, and I'm like, how am I doing
this? And then you
this?
start getting fucked up.
Yeah, I get a brain fart, and I'm like, how am I doing this right now? And you start to think, like, what is this shit?
And then you have to stare at the buttons because you're like, oh,
what
shit.
the fuck? Yeah, it's fucking...
I can't ever get past, like, medium in that game.
No, I forgot Rockstar. Rockstar did Midnight Club.
I'm doing them Midnight Club went down. Had they made a new one since Los Angeles?
Yeah, but you should
I thought they were making a new
I'm
one.
looking at the screenshots. This game looks like absolute shit.
Wait, is it 3?
It looks. This is Midnight Club 3, Collin. This looks huge.
That game was my childhood. You just dropped the charger.
We'll be alright.
But
Wow.
that game was our childhood.
Looks like dick.
Dude, all of us, you know, all like me and you and my cousin, because that was all of us.
Yeah.
We suck. We're friendless. Be my friend.
Oh my god, it's hurting.
Stop looking at it.
But it's interesting because it's like, man, this game was so cool. I remember there was always that one jump, and it was in I think it was like the Atlanta map. You can like jump up like onto the top of the building and like jump across the buildings and shit. And then if you kept going, you could like go across the highway.
Yeah,
It's fucking sweet. All right.
I remember I used to get. You remember that jump that was like on the? It was on a like 2-story garage. You know, like the one that. But it was in Atlanta, and you jumped across the highway. But then I used to think I was fucking cool because I'd drive up there and like get a motorcycle and fucking hop on top of the roof. I'm like, oh, bitch, you can't do this.
No, yeah.
And then you're like, how did you do that? And then I jumped out and was like, fuck. And then I got up there again. You're like, oh, okay. And then we used to drive across shit, and then we blew up because I think we were into it.
I remember the San Diego map. You could like drive up the fucking roller coaster and like launch off the top of it.
Roller coaster.
There was.
Oh yeah.
It was like there was like part of the track that you could drive
Dude,
on.
San Diego. Dude, now I'm remembering all these maps.
I'm
like, the back of my
remembering
hand.
like what the layouts are. Like Detroit was the one with the bomb ass highway where you could like
go all the way around.
Yeah, I remember driving as like the.
I thought that was Atlanta. Did I say Atlanta?
Atlanta's got a big one too, but.
Nah,
I know
San Diego
Detroit.
doesn't wrap all the way around. San Diego, you
I
end
never
up,
seen
you
Diego,
end
but I was
up by
big.
like a stadium. I like San Diego. I just like the scenery and shit. I don't know. I just realized we used to spend a lot of time in one area. We never actually like went around.
We go through phases like, oh, I'm going to Detroit, fucking.
Yeah, like we went to Detroit a lot. Atlanta, I feel like was the least that we went to.
I know. I'm still thinking about this jump in Atlanta though. I really want to like, cause we had to like drive down this road and like stop at this gas station, then drive back down the road and like make like a few like real quick turns and like you go through the grass and
on
launch
the roof,
up,
and then you go across the highway.
Yeah.
The turnaround point was a strip club.
Yeah, there was a strip club down. It was because like the wall, it was just like a flat wall buildings. There was a strip club right here and then like a gas
Then
station.
you fucking,
here.
I can remember you went down, made a left on the street, then you had to cut that corner real quick,
like,
and you went through this little park, went up the ramp, and landed on that roof.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
And then
I
you
can't
could
believe I
jump
remember
across.
that.
There was like a real tiny jump on that roof that jumped across, and then there was a bigger one that you went across the highway. 9 times out of 10, I never made that jump. And then if you kept going straight, you would hit the highway, and like you could go, and like there was like an exit, and the bridge was. It was like the bridge was like.
Oh yeah, the Detroit, the bridges kept moving and shit.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I loved about the map. I remember I was playing, I was like, dude, this bridge is moving. Because I remember I went off the jump one time. I was like, Max, dude, this bridge moved, and you're like, no, it didn't. And I went and showed you, and I was like, oh wait, it's gone.
This game says on the Rockstar website, it says for $20 you can still buy it, but I don't.
That's
think
expensive.
Why? I doubt they're gonna have it on. Oh wait, hey, it's right there. All right.
What?
Midnight Club 3 Remix. $10.
Let's see. Did
You
say
can buy it on Xbox. We could buy it for Xbox.
original Xbox?
Original Xbox, yeah.
See, remember Skittles had it.
Why is it's $15 pre-owned for PlayStation 2? This game came out how many years ago?
That's pretty expensive. That one game I just found on Xbox 360 was $7. Destiny or whatever. Not Destiny.
No.
Nah, Destiny hasn't even come out yet. Has it? I don't think so.
No.
But fuck, Defiance. That's what it was.
Defiance, yeah. That game just came out like last year and it's already down to like $10.
Yeah. And that game must have sucked a giant dick.
I mean, I remember it being real big, but it was only for a short time.
I remember everybody talking about it. When dogs come out here.
Midnight Club 2.
I don't know. I never played
You
it.
had Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. I had Dub Edition Remix.
Yeah.
What the fuck's the difference between
the remix? Tokyo. That's it.
No, but what's the difference between? Is it just Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, or is there
Yeah.
Midnight Club 3?
No,
Midnight
there's
Club 3
not.
Dub Edition?
There's not a Midnight Club 2. There's
That's
a Midnight Club Dub Edition. That's it.
That's what I thought.
You remember how we found it though, right?
No.
Not Best Buy. Blockbuster. I rented it.
Did you?
And I rented it again, and then I was like, I gotta own this, and I bought it.
Need
and I was
for
like fucking like 5.
This game, fucking Need for Speed Most Wanted 510. I used to play that a lot on my babysitter's house. I think it was the babysitter that actually liked to smoke meth.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
a good thing to end of the video.
I don't know if I ever told you about that, but I did have a babysitter that liked to sneak out and smoke meth while she was
Ain't got
watching
any
me.
crazy stories about it?
I remember her son. This is kind of actually sketchy now that I think about it. This kid was like crazy. Her son was a little kid. I remember one day I'm sitting in the room, you know, just playing around, whatever, and he walks in. There's a TV in this room, and he walks in. And he has a Blair Witch Project on VHS, and he just walks in and goes. He looks at me and he just takes the VHS tape. And this kid is like 4 years younger than me. And he goes, dude, and puts it on the TV and just sits down right in front of the fucking TV and just watching fucking Blair Witch just right there. And I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like 5 years old at the time, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I remember them finding a tongue in the woods, and I remember the end of it.
I never watched that first one.
It was.
Sorry, I was not to interrupt.
It was. I don't know. I never saw it either, besides that one time, and it was weird.
I can't believe he just fucking sat down
crappy.
and watched it.
He just sat down. This kid's like 3 years old, and he's like, "Oh, it's fucking Blair Witch Project."
The kid seems kind of weird.
Hardcore. It's because his mom smoked meth.
He's probably fucked up, dude. Is she like clean now or what?
I have no. That's really sad because she ran off, and the dad is still living in that house, and he's like a biker, and he's like.
That's kind
So they were like.
so that kid.
They were like biker meth, like crazy fucking.
Now we're gonna get killed.
I hope not.
Nobody watched that video.
They All right. Oh, we still have 25 minutes.
Anything to talk about?
Not really.
Dude, you suck. Give me the computer.
We filmed yesterday. I'm all out of ideas.
Give me this. I bet y'all come on an idea in
Pull my
5 seconds.
trousers up. Give me a second.
What time are we ending this video again?
11:25.
That's I got the deadline, right?
Yep, that's the very most.
What about the Wii? What did you like the Wii U? Have you used it? Have you seen it? No, you have not seen it. I played it. It's fucking great.
A few times at Best Buy. No, I played it at games that I remember GTA 5 once. I kept going inside. I was playing the Wii U. Everyone's looking at me like, what the fuck? I was like, playing Wii U, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because they're flipping. He's like, where'd that kid go? And I'm like, dude, he's going to fucking. Oh, dude, everybody loved this at that thing. That was pretty sweet.
The launch was pretty bitch, and I'm thinking about selling the stand-up ad that I got there.
Everybody was being really cool. It's kind of late now. If you would have sold the day of it, people have been on it. Fucking, you could probably sell at least $50. Now it's probably not gonna be worth as much. If you're interested, shout out.
Yeah, I got a big fucking 5-foot tall GTA 5 ad that I want, and a tiny little cardboard box ad thing. I want 2 of them. I'm really surprised. They were only giving away 2 of those huge ones. The guy's like, you gotta put it in your car, and I wanted.
Dude,
like,
you know,
do you even own a car? It's like, no.
You know what pisses me off though, is that he made everybody else put their ticket back in, because I still had my. I never won shit. There was only like literally a handful of tickets left. I was one of them, and he's like, everybody's like, please put them back in because I want it. And then then you fucking won it. I was like, I'm gonna kill you.
That was pretty sweet. We fucking stood there, dude. We packed so much food, and I was like, I don't know if we need all this food, and we gave away like 15.
Then I came home and I was like, I'm hungry.
Yeah, we came home. There was like fucking.
We had a pack of monsters.
There was fucking.
Well, people loved us though. Like they were all really cool.
Fucking,
they were all really
just
cool.
wanted us for our food that we were whoring out to them.
Shout out to the horse.
Dude,
you know, I actually always want to buy a Wii.
Wii is pretty. I like Wii bowling. I'm a fucking boss at Wii bowling.
Sniper Elite 3.
Yeah, that's coming out. That'll be on next gen. I'm probably not buying it though, because Sniper Elite 2 sucked so much dick.
Didn't you talk about it?
I wanted it so bad just because it was like, oh, X-ray, you can fucking like it's nasty, and now
I want the version. I want to play the new Sniper game. I haven't played that yet.
the Ghost Warrior.
Yeah.
It was bad. It says they use CryEngine, but it is not good at all.
So the original Sniper is what I should go buy if I buy any of them.
Yeah.
The Sniper original.
The bullet ballistics are dumbed down too, and it's fucking.
God damn it! Now I'm pissed.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I was like super excited about that.
Sniper Elite, or it's not right. Ghost Warrior was really hard. I think I beat that game.
I beat it. It wasn't that hard. It was just you had to sit down and
It
do
was
it.
hard. Sniper Elite was alright.
I never played Sniper Elite.
Third person.
There was a zombie version of Sniper Elite. You ever played that?
Was it?
Yeah, apparently. I watched the Let's Play people play. God, fuck. I'm trying to click on something. It won't click on.
I kind of think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure.
Good?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never watched much of it. Wow.
Yeah,
Blacklist?
see,
You ever play Blacklist? Splinter Cell?
No, and I really wanted to because Splinter Cell Conviction was really good.
You.
Yeah, fuck it. Really good.
Gowan is making fun of you for that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, see, Splinter Cell is fun, but it's one of those games that I gotta be in the mood for.
There's a lot of games like that.
I
Like
can't
GTA, the only reason I like GTA so much is I can drive around. Whenever I'm bored, I'm like, I'm gonna go drive around.
With Splinter Cell, I gotta be in the mood for like sneaking around and fucking
Lego Movie video game.
I fucking already talked about Lego.
Yeah, I know. It just bugs me out the title. Lego.
You're bad at this.
Gears of War. That's what I meant to bring out of you. Gears of War.
I got another one.
Put down your think pad.
It's my think pad. It thinks, Collin.
All right. What do you think about Gears of War?
Don't like it.
Why?
It's bad.
Have you played it?
Yeah. I don't like any of them. I think Gears of War 3 was... No, I never played Gears of War 3. Wait, yeah,
I owned it. So yeah, you must have played it.
It's bad. I don't like the controls. I don't like how it works. You can cut people in half with a chainsaw, though. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really got any people. I remember people talking about, oh my god, Gears of War, the story. The story was the best part of it. There's not a lot of games where the story's the best part.
I bought it, or I didn't buy it. It was free with gold a few months ago, and I got it, and I played the first one.
Gears of War 3?
No, the first one.
Oh, first one. Yeah,
and I got like one mission into it, and I was like, nope, can't do it.
I was gonna download, but I was like, Dark Souls. I want to play that. I heard a lot of people like that.
Dark Souls, is that the one with fucking? I don't know.
I don't know what it's about, but Dark Souls 2, Black Armor.
Oh, that's Dark Souls. I'm thinking of something different.
I don't know what it's about. I can't read anything about it.
It's
PC games. What do you like about PC games? Like what? PC? Yeah, PC games. We should talk about.
What do I like about PC?
Yeah.
It's better.
Well, not about PC. Like, if
I don't really think there's any PC exclusive games. If anything, I don't think there's any PC exclusive games.
Really?
Because games, they're usually coming out on a console first. I mean, the only really exclusive games that you can get on PC they don't come in disc form. It's a fucking, like, download, like, off of Steam or some shit. Because obviously you can't get on fucking Steam on a console, but those are really the only... Counter-Strike Go is on the 360, but it's nothing like Counter-Strike.
I never played it.
I played it once on...
Is that, like, on, like, the Orange Box? That was a pretty good thing. I beat Portal. I beat the original Portal, like...
I have not...
4 times.
This bothers me so much. I haven't beat Portal 1 or 2.
I beat Portal 2
I get so close to the end in each one of them. I got stuck on the end of Portal 1, not on the end, but like the last mission, and then I got stuck on the end of Portal 2.
Because there's a certain thing you have to do, it's really bitchy, and I was really pissed about it, but then my friend came and helped me and showed me the first time, and I was like, oh, okay. Beat that game like 6 times, beat Portal 2 twice already. Portal is like amazing.
Portal's really fun. I just saw this, a demo for this game based on like your perspective, and it was just a demo. Like this game isn't like it's not even like alpha stage yet.
Yeah.
But it's where this guy who's running around as the first person, he can take everything. You can change the size of everything just based on your like perspective. He picked up like a chess piece, and he took it and he like moved it, and it looked really big, and he dropped it, and it was like fucking huge, and like he could take it and like look down at the ground so it looked smaller, and he would drop it, and then it was like small again, and then you'd like use that to like fucking. It was really complicated, hard to explain.
Confused.
It was. I'd have to show it to you. It's complicated.
Dude, fucking just because I saw this game on GameStop, really pisses me off. Call of War is.
Nah, Call of War is. Game sucks. Game sucks dick. Yeah, I played the first one.
Did I show you? I own it.
No, I played Bound in Blood. That was one in the Civil War, and then I already know how shitty the Cartel is.
Yeah, that game should.
I remember thinking that the Cartel was really, really good, and I was super excited for it, and then I just never bought it. People were like, "This game, really shitty."
Why did anybody buy it ever?
Why do they make shitty games?
No, like shouldn't Xbox or Microsoft or something like run a test on games? Be like, well, obviously there's testers. Why aren't they be like, hey, this game sucked a fucking dick. Go make a new game.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine people playing really shitty games. I'm like, wow, guys, this is a really good job. You should be proud of yourselves. And then they release it, and everybody's like, dude, kill yourself. This game sucks.
Like, I feel like instead of, like, I don't want to diss on testers and stuff, but I mean, there should be testers for bugs, which there is. And then there's testers for, like, people like, oh, is this game gonna go,
Yeah.
But they should pass them out to 20,000 people for free.
Yeah,
before the game comes out. They like it, sell it. But then it would be a lot cheaper to sell or give away 20,000 copies than make 8 billion of them and only sell 100.
There's only 8 billion people on planet Earth.
Okay, they make a lot.
I think we're almost at the 8 billion mark, which is not good.
No, we're gonna keep.
Overpopulation is a serious issue.
What's Damnation?
Damnation? Oh, fuck if I know. I don't know.
Damn it, you got.
But what if I'm thinking though, if they spent all this time and money on this game, and people are like, yo, this is shit, well then what? I mean, they can work to improve it, so.
Yeah, but at some point, can't you be like, hey, you need to go make a new game?
You need to just give up on this project.
Well, I mean,
That's
like,
like
obviously,
fucking-
I mean, like, I feel like if this game does shitty, it's people in production's fault, where they should realize, hey, this game sucks. Like, 'cause they need real gamers who play games every day, and like, hey, this game be kind of cool. You know,
Yeah.
like, come up with an idea. Like, I can come up with an idea that probably would do pretty well, but some old guy who's sitting in a fucking chair is like, dude, this can be a cool game.
Yeah.
You're gonna come up with something like Call of War, is like, oh, let's stop against drugs, guys, and
Yeah.
fucking...
He's
I mean,
like
I don't give a
this
shit about your
fucking-
stop against drug things. You can do that all you want. It's just the way they did it.
He looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter in a fucking trench coat and like his cowboy hat. He's running around with like his M9 like woo, shooting up the fucking Mexican cartels. Wait, here's something. What about Rainbow Six?
That's what I was just thinking. I was gonna say that.
Rainbow
Tom Clancy
Six
games.
Patriots.
Patriots. I've never played
It's
that.
supposed to come out in like late this year, but the thing is, I read about it. They were working on it for current gen, like Xbox 360 and PS3, and they said they scrapped the whole project about a fourth of the way through, and they like redid everything and they're making it.
Did you hear about the new Tom Clancy game that's come out?
The Division?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I showed. That's what that trailer I showed you was.
Oh, yeah.
It was a
You
snowdrop
talk about
engine.
that?
Yeah, it looked really sweet.
It looks really cool, but I don't know. Tom Clancy games. It's not like, oh, Tom Clancy, I hate him. It's Tom Clancy. The books are apparently really good. I've never read any of them,
No.
but apparently they're really good. And the problem is that like the games just come out like shit. Like Rainbow Six Vegas.
Rainbow Six Vegas is shit, but it's still really fun.
Like Terror Hunt, that's fun.
Terrace Hunt is a shit.
The graphics look like a complete dick, though.
Yeah, but that's you saw the graphics from fucking The Division. That shit was insane.
So they took all the years of bad, shitty games
They've
and put it in
been
one game. Like
working.
Hawks I heard was a really good game. The only reason I liked it is because you did the free fly mode.
Mhm.
And I used to fly upside down in the cockpit mode and like look at the valley and shit. I just liked that. I was like, that's really cool. That's the only reason I liked Hawks. The gameplay sucked a fucking dick. Jesse, friend, loved that game. He was top, like, one of the top ranked people in the game on the leaderboards and shit. And I'm like, okay, good job. I mean, I don't get how people spend way too much time in games.
Just thought I would let you know, I am currently Division 1
In
in
what?
World Skill.
World Skill, really?
I'm Battlefield 4, yeah.
Good job.
Yep, pretty good. Division 1 in Night Kills.
Dude, do you know what pisses me off?
Saw score.
Intercoolers.
Very good at Battlefield 4. Yeah, intercores, don't buy an intercore. Not
Unless
good.
it's made, like, by Microsoft or something, but I doubt they make any.
I bought an no, I didn't buy an
No,
intercore. I
they
got one.
fuck your Xbox.
I got one for Christmas and it didn't fit. I would go to plug it in and there was like something, it was like a fucking invisible wall. Like I'd go to plug it in and I was like, nope. And I was like, why? Didn't work.
Remember, I bought, I don't remember what it was, but it was some kind of intercooler. Plugged it in the back of my Xbox. If you didn't constantly have it running, it fucking sucked. It destroyed your Xbox. It made I literally had it plugged in for a week, my Xbox Red Wing. It was a fucking brand new Xbox, too. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And I took it all the way apart, cleaned every little piece, put the intercooler on it, because even if you took the intercooler off, it wouldn't run it. So I had cleaned it all out, put the intercooler on it, and I had to keep cleaning out like every week. Had to take it all the way apart, casing
Because
everything.
it doesn't let it blow all the shit out of it. It just blows shit back in.
Yeah, I feel like
That's what I heard is because it wasn't letting hot air out. It was just blowing hot air around inside, so it was spreading even worse. So it was just...
Did you ever play Grid?
Grid, I played the demo once and it was alright.
I don't know. I remember hearing about it, and I was like, oh, I was kind of excited about it.
I'm really looking for a new fucking racing sim on PlayStation 4, which I heard Gran Turismo 6 is supposed to be coming, but I don't know much about Gran Turismo.
I played Gran Turismo back on the PlayStation 2.
I played it back on PlayStation 1. It was fucking...
I don't know. I had the fucking PlayStation 2 version of Gran Turismo. The only reason I liked that so much was because you could do like a 100-lap race or whatever, and if you did it, you got a free car then.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, but the only thing is those races took like 2 hours. But when I was back in Little, and it was a circle track, so it wasn't like, oh, where'd you go do? So I win it, and I get a car. The only thing if you came in second, you're fucked because you don't get a car.
Yeah, you spent all that time and you got second.
Yeah, because that happened to me once, and I was pissed. Because I was a little kid, but I was like, what? Like, that pissed me off.
I'm constantly looking up, like, upcoming racing games for fucking PlayStation 4, and I always get Drive Club, and Drive Club, it looks like shit. That's not... I need a simulator. So, any of you guys know of any fucking racing sims coming out for PlayStation 4? Maybe, you know? So, Collin,
What?
I don't know.
Talk.
Keep talking.
I'm looking up a game.
I'm looking up
on Google.
racing sims. Oh, this is steering wheels. I don't need this shit. Yeah, see, Drive Club. I don't care.
Rent, Resonance of Fate, known in Japan as End of and I can't talk. Oh, it's a fucking like. Oh, never mind. It's gay as fuck. Never mind. I regret looking that
Oh,
up.
there's fucking Need for Speed. That's not.
That's not a racing game. Like I don't.
It's
consider
a racing game, but it's not a fucking simulator.
Yeah, it's not like Forza.
Yeah, no. Forza kicks so much ass, dude.
You gotta think of all the shit you're losing, though. If you think about it.
Forza 4 was fucking awesome. Except I got to one part in the storyline where it told me that I didn't have a car that suited the class that I need, and it wouldn't tell me what class I needed. So it was like, you gotta fucking guess what kind of car you need. So we're not gonna tell you. So I was like, all right. So I
bet it's probably either a level up or a level down.
I had like fucking all the way from like F all the way up to like X class cars, and none of them it wouldn't let me race.
That's dumb. I mean, it might have glitched or something.
I thought there was like corrupted save file or something, but I still played it. I still like to do like the test drive. That was really fun.
DMC. I hate that game.
What the fuck is DMC?
Devil May Cry.
No thank you.
My brother beat that game.
Devil May Cry is
I think
shit.
it's Devil May Cry 2. I think he beat. You know what's sad is that we actually like the most popular games and shit. We don't like.
We're very mainstream, Collin.
Yeah. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Tony Hawk was good up until like the end of PlayStation 2.
Tony Hawk was good up until I got introduced to skate. That was.
Well, yeah. Oh, I gotta throw this new out. Fucking. What do you think about the Kinect? Like I've been thinking about this lately, but I was like, oh, I might as well ask.
I think the NSA is using it to spy on people.
You had to drop it to there.
Yeah.
Why?
NSA wants to spy on
you. Know what? You know what they've been using the Kinect for? Like legit,
to
you
spy on people?
Shut up. You know what they actually use it for? Like, it's really cool. Doctors use it in surgery.
Yeah, no, you told me that. Yeah.
Because you know they can't they don't want to go touch something and then sanitize their hand again. So all they do is they wave their hand in front of it and they fucking like move shit and they do it like they control the computer without having to touch anything. So then they can just go back to doing surgery, which I feel like didn't work as well as it should have. But then I'm sure now with the new Kinect and they have a better technology. I heard the new Kinect actually looks a lot better than the old Kinect. I could be completely wrong on that.
It's it just bugs me how they bundled it. You have to get a Xbox One with the Kinect.
I mean the Xbox 360 was like that when that Kinect came out.
It's just
Kinect.
They're making me spend money, and that bothers me.
They'll come out with the original, just an Xbox One sooner or later. They just want to get rid of them and because they want you to have to buy it, so they're like, oh, I get this Xbox, this Kinect, and you're like, oh, I like this, and you use your friend's Xbox and Kinect. Then you're like, oh, well, I actually kind of like the Kinect. I could go buy a Kinect, or I could spend $50 more and get the Kinect with it. And you're like, oh, well, I'll do that because I want the Kinect. I mean, the only reason I want the Kinect is because I wanted to play the sports games and shit. I never got into them. I got Kinect Adventures, and that was it, and I played it like...
We played that like once, yeah, I remember.
There will be a Let's Play. There will be a video on that, don't worry.
Yeah, that'll be a nightmare. But I'm pretty sure if the Xbox One plus the Kinect it's $500. Well, I'm sure if you bought a PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation camera, it would be $500. I'm sure the cost would be the same.
Yeah, people are telling PlayStation's cheaper. I'm like, okay, well that's great.
It's the only thing that makes it $100 more expensive is because they make you buy it.
Yeah.
You're cramming shit down my throat, and I only like it when my girlfriend does that.
You don't have a girlfriend.
That sucks. Let's see. I'm looking at Gran Turismo now. I'm still thinking about this racing shit.
How's Morphix? I keep finding all these weird games I've never heard of. Nickelodeon Dance 2.
See, it makes me sad that Gran Turismo 6 is already out. It's on the PlayStation 3. They're talking about the Ultimate Edition supposedly coming out.
With this. We're just gonna talk because I'm
PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 3 version of Gran Turismo 6. It looks like absolute shit.
After your name.
So
that is definitely not anything you need to be on at the moment. Facebook.
I got sidetracked now. I'm on Facebook. Friends with all people.
Damn it! I just thought of something I want to talk to you about. I don't remember.
That's too fucking bad.
Fuck.
My phone is downstairs, and I don't know if anybody has texted me, called me.
Hit me up.
Hit me up, yo.
Talking to your name.
My number is...
Don't do it.
419.
That's fine.
We can leave it at that.
Figure it out your own.
Because why is... Because the 419 area code is... Like... This is confusing. You know how when you call someone, you have to type in, you know, like 419, you know, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Well, apparently the 419 area code, people who live in a 419 area code are the only people who have to type in 419 because that 419 area code is used so much around the country. There's different 419s around the country. It was something like that because I know it was something weird like that because I know people in other states only have to type in, you know, oh, like, you know, like 567, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't have to type in their area code first, and it's only in areas that have a 419 that have to type in 419 because.
Well, there's other area codes that people have, not just 419. There's other.
Yeah, I mean, there's more that are like that, but.
So there's places where you only have to type in a couple numbers.
Yeah, there's places where you can only be like, oh, 1, 2, 3, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I didn't know.
5. Wait, no.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
Alright.
That's weird.
I'm on Facebook and I thought I just saw a black midget riding a merry-go-round. It wasn't, no. It wasn't a black midget though, so it's alright.
So it's bloody snowing outside.
Yeah, it's snowing. It's fucking freezing outside.
So we made a lot of NHL 3v3 videos. We tested 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 videos, and
every single time the sound fucks up. Like there's either no sound or the sound's.
Yeah, the sound
and
like
it's only during that video because we'll either do it after, we'll record after or before or both. And that's the only video that gets fucked up. The video we have like 3 or 4 of those videos, no sound to them. If you want those, go ahead and comment and say you want the video. I'll give you a fucking video because I got them out the ass. We have so many videos we haven't released.
I commented on one of our old videos.
Did you really?
The TV smashing one.
What
The TV smashing one, and I think it was either the first part or the second part, and you were wearing like a white shirt, and I was like, kid in the white shirt can't swing for shit.
Did you really? Dude.
Yeah.
You're an ass.
You gotta check it. Actually, I'm gonna look that up right now. I'm gonna get on YouTube.
I wish nobody's commenting on because we have all 10 subscribers. Unless it, you know what pisses me off though? It's people that don't have a profile that you don't see.
Yeah, see, you have to be signed in for it to count as a view or something.
That's what pisses me off. It's like, for all we know, fucking 10 people
we
watch it. We could get a lot of get a lot of views, but we wouldn't know because
we have 21 videos.
We suck.
We have 10 subscribers.
10 subscribers. I'm all 8 of them.
No, are you?
Probably. What? No, I'm just saying.
No, yeah, this is part 2. Hold on, it's part 1 then.
I assume it's part 1. I haven't looked at any of our videos in a while. Dude, do you know our 1-year anniversary was a couple months ago? Or a couple days ago? Or a week ago or something?
1 month?
1 year. We had a 1 year.
I was gonna say, are you sure it's only been 1 month?
If it's only been 1 month, we got problems.
Yeah, because this video says like 4 months ago. This is August. Oh, it was so warm then. Yeah, it says the kid with the gray shoes can't swing for shit.
Gray shoes? You fuck.
You were.
Did anybody comment on that?
Nah.
God damn it.
Of course not.
We suck, dude.
You know what's really...
You know what's sad is nobody's gonna watch this
I was just gonna say it's sad because this video is gonna get lost.
Hey, so what time is it? I just realized you probably end this fucking video.
11:21.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta sign off. We're getting dangerously close to the limit on our camera.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Have fun. Facebook, like.
T-shirts.
Bye.
Now.
Look them up.
Goodbye.
Share, comment, please subscribe. We suck.
This chair is
We
killing
need
me.
your support. We both want to make it into a video game career. We'd really enjoy your support. Thank you.
That would be fucking sweet.
See ya.